Hey guys, I'm back with another reading for you, and not only that, but I'm really extremely excited to show you my first sample set for the Enchanted Oracle deck. I finally got a printed sample deck, so I'm gonna show this to you. So basically, this is what you're gonna get when you order the Enchanted Oracle deck. It's gonna come in a cute little bag like this. I was contemplating like a lot of different things like boxes or whatever, because I know typically you get a deck with a box, but I really like this cute bag. And also it fits the book and the deck in the bag. So you get, this is what you're gonna get basically. The only difference with what you're gonna get as opposed to what I'm showing you here is that the cards, the final product will have rounded corners, as most Oracle decks do have rounded corners. This is just a sample deck, so they just, you know, left it square, but the corners will be rounded off, okay? This is the size of my deck, guys. So for all of you guys that have been following me, you know that my original size is humongo bungo. And a lot of people actually like that about the deck, but I read a lot, obviously I do a lot of readings, and I honestly prefer, I like a good sized deck, but I just think that this is too big. I mean, I'll probably keep using this for my videos just because, you know, it's fine for like doing videos with, but like I just feel that this deck size is better. It's still pretty reasonably sized though. So I'll do a quick flip through. I'm not going to take too much time to do that because I do want to get to the reading, and I have done a reading with all of my original cards. So if you want to look at my cards and see like the meanings behind them, you can watch my pick a card videos, and the meanings are there. But it does come with a guidebook. So when you purchase the deck, it's got 44 cards, and it comes with the guidebook that has the meaning for all of the cards. And this is the back of all the cards, which is the same image of the book. So here's one. I'm just going to show you a few of these because, I mean, like I said, I've done multiple videos with each card. And the lighting in here is probably like, you know, making it a little difficult on some of these images. Okay, so that's all the cards in the deck. Again, there are 44 cards. All right, now on to your reading. So this will be a pick a card reading. So you're going to choose between number 1 and number 2. And for number 1, we're going to have the multicolored fluorite crystal. You can choose between this. And number 2, we're gonna have the Sunstone pendant. So number 1, multicolored fluorite, double pointed wand. Number 2, Sunstone pendant. It does have a point on one side. Okay, so number 1 or number 2. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with number 1. Oh, and by the way, there's a link down below for more information on the Enchanted Oracle deck and when you can actually purchase it, which is probably going to be within about a week or so. So now really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and pull all of your cards. Okay, so I pulled a few different stacks for you guys. As you know, I like to do different stacks to get deeper into your message. So the first stack here, you've got the Crow Knowledge card, and this is from the Enchanted Oracle deck. Crow Knowledge clarified by the 7 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Beetle, Good Fortune. So for a lot of you guys, you have probably been seeing crows around you. And if you haven't been noticing, keep an eye out, because there most likely are a lot of crows like near you, or just as you're driving, you see crows. And that is because the crow is here to aid you. The crow is your spirit animal at this time. Our spirit animals do change. We do have our primary spirit animals, but we do have spirit animals that come and go in different situations and phases of our lives. So you've got the crow knowledge here, telling you that the crow is here to aid you at this phase of your life. So with the crow knowledge card, you're being asked to look within. You're being asked to consider both your inner and outer reality, and tapping into the knowledge within that you were born with, the knowledge of right and wrong, not what society deems to be right or wrong, but really what you feel in your heart is right and wrong. And allow that to be your guiding light. Allow your integrity to guide you towards the light and towards a higher path. So basically, you're being asked to stand up for anything that's wrong, anything that is not up to par, anything that is not right, and that's within you and also outside of you. So if you have any sort of like energy within you that you feel is not right, like for example, negative thought patterns, negative behavioral patterns, anything you yourself are doing or projecting into the world that you know is not in alignment with your moral code of conduct, you're being asked here to have awareness over that and allow your integrity to guide you into the light. And if you see other people who are doing things that they shouldn't be doing, or whatever the case is, you're being asked here to stand up for the weaker person. You're being asked here to stand up and follow your integrity. Even if you sound weird, you look weird, odd, whatever the case is, it doesn't matter, because you're doing the right thing. So clarified with the Seven of Swords here. I'm getting a few different messages. The Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Beetle card. So, like I said, I'm getting a few different messages. One message that I'm getting here is there is somebody around you who is exuding some sneaky behavior with the Seven of Swords here. Someone who's trying to get away with something. But, especially in this card here, I don't feel like they're going to get away with it. They think they're going to get away with it, but they are most likely not. So if you are witnessing, some of you are witnessing somebody who's behaving this way, trying to get away with something, whether it be steal, whether it be cheat, whatever the case is, it's getting away with something or doing something shady. If you're witnessing somebody around you, you need to stand up and follow your integrity, your inner truth, especially if this is somebody who's being like sneaky towards somebody else, so if it's somebody being sneaky towards somebody else, you're here being asked to be a nurturer, to be someone who stands up for the smaller person, who stands up for the weaker person. So doing so will bring good fortune to you, because it's all about karma. Good karma will definitely come back around and you will have good fortune. For some of you, it's like you're witnessing somebody who's stealing or talking about stealing money even, or maybe not money, but something physical, stealing something, whether it be ideas, stealing something, or being shady in some dealings. And you're being asked here to speak up for what's right, listen to your integrity, allow your integrity to shine, and don't sit back and let this happen if you can say something and do something about it. Again, I do see good fortune coming your way. So whatever case this is, for some of you, this is you. For some of you, if you're the one who's been sneaky or shady or doing something you shouldn't be doing, you're being asked to ground yourself, and you still have time to turn back, because you're not caught yet. So you still have time to turn back and put those swords back. And be fair, be nurturing, be giving, but also be grounded, because most likely you're not grounded if you're doing this type of stuff here. And again, good luck will favor you. Good fortune will come into play, because good fortune comes to those who attract it, and you can't attract good fortune whenever you're stealing, lying, or cheating from other people, because eventually karma will step in. Okay, so that's that little stack there. Then you've got sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. So right away, you're being asked to step back from the world. You're being asked to step back from it all and to really spend time by yourself, preferably in nature. But if not, that's fine. If you can't, go to a park or anything, at least spend time by yourself, even if it is indoors. And that's clarified by the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Bell announcement. So some of you are needing to get out of your head here. With the Eight of Swords, it's like you're feeling stuck or limited. And this could be in regards to a specific situation I'm picking up for a lot of you. It can be in regards to a specific situation in life, or any situation in life. For some of you, I'm getting that there is a new admirer here who may be an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Maybe not. The zodiacs don't matter as much because we can exude any of these cards throughout our lives. So for some of you, there's a specific message coming through here that there's a specific individual in your life that you have just met, or someone who's coming in, and it's a slow, steady connection that is being built between you two, but you're stuck in your head. And some of you, looking at this picture here, you're stuck in your head, but this knight is here trying to get you out of that. There's somebody here around you that is trying to get you out of your head, trying to get you to see the greatness within you. Ultimately, it is your decision to decide to see that greatness within you as well. But there is somebody here trying to help you to see that greatness within you, to believe in yourself. You won't ultimately, free yourself from this mental place of restriction or limitation until you go into the sacred space. There is the announcement card here. So with that, there is going to be some sort of news here that you're going to hear. Possibly, I'm feeling that this news is going to come from this Knight of Pentacles individual. And it's going to affect your life. So for some of you, some of you are already in this Eight of Swords energy right now in your life, and you're already feeling mentally restricted. Your answer is to go within. There is somebody out there trying to help you for a lot of you. And if it's not an actual person, then it could possibly be a spirit guide. But I am feeling more so that it's an actual physical person trying to help you. But if you're not in this energy right now of being mentally restricted, there's some sort of news that's going to come in that could cause you to shift into the Eight of into the Eight of Swords energy. So this is kind of a heads up for you. If you're not in this energy yet, there's some sort of news. And this news could be positive or negative, but I'm feeling that it's more so not so positive, just because I am seeing that it's going to shift you into the Eight of Swords energy. Even though my guides just said, for some of you, it's going to be news that's not so pleasant, that's going to shift you into this energy. For others of you, for most of you actually, this news is actually going to be good news, and it's going to break you out of this Eight of Swords energy. It's going to break any sort of mental limitations you had within your mind. And they're saying that message is going to resonate with most of you than the other one, than the bad news one. So most of you are going to get good news, and that's going to break you from some sort of mental limitations or restrictions within your mind, and you're going to start to believe in yourself more than you already have. And they're saying that these mental limitations are ones that were very deep in your subconscious, very rooted in your deep core belief system. So you may not even have been aware of these mental limitations. But once you get this good news, you're going to slowly but surely shift into a higher frequency, and that's going to include breaking out of this energy, breaking those limited thought patterns, And what's going to aid you is by having sacred space. You guys do need sacred space. You do need time alone. You do need to meditate. Meditation is extremely powerful and extremely important for all of us. So definitely meditate every single day. If you're not so into meditation, then at least spend a few moments closing your eyes and connecting with your guides, connecting with your higher self. It takes literally a few moments. And I will be the example for you. I'll do it right now. So do it with me. A few moments to calm yourself, to center yourself, and already I feel a lot more grounded. Then you've got Dare to be Happy. I love it. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And then that's clarified by the Nine of Swords, which is clarified by the Justice card. Clarified by successfully overcoming a problem, the Bridge. And at the end of this reading, by the way, I will tell you every deck that I'm using because I'm sure you guys are going to want to know. So with the Nine of Swords and the Justice card here, I am seeing that you guys... Okay, there's a few different messages. Some of you have been staying up late at night, have been having trouble sleeping, possibly having literal nightmares at night. But others of you have been staying up late because you've been stressing out over just a lot of things. It's just like a lot of stressful thoughts. You're staying up late, tossing and turning, thinking, overthinking, and just tormenting yourself mentally here, basically. So you're being asked with the Justice card to seek balance. You're asked to seek balance. Stop tossing and turning at night. Stop overthinking about the situation or scenario at night. Try to resolve this during the day. So for some of you, it's literally just some things you're just, torturing yourself in your head here over basically something that you're blowing out of proportion. For others of you, if it's an actual serious, legitimate problem, such as a lawsuit or whatever the case is, a serious problem, you're being asked to focus on finding the solution during the day, not at night, because you need to make sure you're rested. Because the more tired you are physically, the more tired you will be mentally, and you'll just start to feel really drained spiritually. But I mean, with the Bridge here, successfully overcoming a problem, whatever problem this is that's weighed heavy on you, you're going to overcome it. Just take the advice, have balance here. Have balance. Don't think about this all night. Try to find a solution during the day and not throughout the entire day. Take some time, write things down, create a plan. Logically, you will overcome this, but you need to really step back from this situation. Some of you have been whatever problem this is, you've been, thinking about it way too much. Start focusing on things that will make you happy instead of this problem. The more you focus on something, the more that expands. So start focusing more on the things that make you happy, on your blessings instead of a problem. Okay. And I do feel like you will overcome this problem. For others of you, it goes back to that first message of somebody sneaky around you, somebody doing something shady around you. So for you, you're someone who's very much, you have very high moral standards. You have a very high code of morals. And so you like to be very fair and equal. And there's something weighing heavily on your mind, and it could be in regards to the first stack, maybe that someone's doing something shady, or, maybe you've done something shady and slipped up, and you're being told here to stop, overthinking, stop worrying about it. You will overcome this issue, whatever the case is for you. And again, shift your focus to that which makes you happy. Shift your focus to your blessings, because you're focusing a lot more on your problem than on your blessings. For others of you, you're being told here to keep a dream journal, to write down any sort of symbols and dreams that you have at night, to kind of interpret them in a similar way that you would interpret your tarot readings or anything, just kind of like try to figure out the meaning behind your dreams by creating a dream journal. And that's going to help you overcome some problem in your conscious reality. And again, same message here. Dare to be happy. Focus on your blessings. All right, so that is your message group number 1. If you'd like a personal reading, you can go to www.theenchantedone.com. There is a link for that down below in the description box. Again, there is a link down below for the Enchanted Oracle deck. So this I did use from the Enchanted Oracle deck. I used the After Tarot. And then I used the tea leaf cards, which I love. And I used Magical Times Oracle deck and the Answer is Simple Oracle deck. Okay, you guys have an enchanted day. Now for group number 2, I'm going to go ahead really quickly and pull all of your cards. I am using the Enchanted Oracle deck. There is a link for that down below in the description box for more information on that. I am also using the Tea Leaf Oracle cards, the round ones, and I'm using the After Tarot, the Answer is Simple Oracle deck, and the Magical Times Oracle deck. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull all of your cards. I just had to point something out really quickly. You got cycles for one of your cards, and on the bottom of this deck is cycles from the Enchanted Oracle deck. That's on the bottom of that deck, so that's interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this card out because I feel like I am supposed to. So so you guys are getting an extra card basically for your reading. Okay, so for the first stack you have here is the Heart Chakra from the Enchanted Oracle deck. Clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Judgment card. And the Dagger, Fear, Worries, and Tense Situations. I want to read the Heart Chakra out of the book for you guys. It says, it's time to focus on your heart chakra. Pay attention to any sadness or pain you may be holding onto deep within. Acknowledge these feelings. Are they from recent events or from the past? Feel them deeply. Cry if you feel the need to. Once you shed the light of awareness on these emotions, you can break on through to the other side. There, peace, acceptance, truth, clarity, and happiness await you. Once on the other side, you can start to live more from the heart. When mind and heart are in alignment, miracles surround you. You're undergoing a quantum shift and are in the process of opening and balancing your heart chakra. So with the Dagger here, I'm feeling that there's some sort of fear or worry that you've been holding in your heart chakra. And for a lot of you, it's mostly like small thoughts. I don't feel like, for some of you, it could be overwhelming fear, but I'm feeling more so like just the fear of possible outcomes, the fear, because you're in this Ten of Cups energy here. You're either in this energy or you're obtaining the Ten of Cups energy. And so, this is emotional fulfillment. And for a lot of you, it's fear of losing that. For a lot of you, it's fear that it's just not going to last. For a lot of you, it's fear of not even obtaining it fully. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are on the path of reaching the Ten of Cups energy. I feel like a lot of things are coming into alignment for you. And you're just kind of fearing like, for some of you, I'm hearing you're fearing the unknown. Because you don't know, like, exactly how it's all going to play out for some of you. I don't know why that's coming up like that. And it can be any situation in your life, love, career, whatever the case is, family. And then you've got the Judgment card here. So for some of you, there's a few different scenarios that are coming up here for you guys. For some of you, it's like you've got this 10 of Cups energy, and there's some sort of fear of a secret coming out here. And this fear, like you're holding it in your heart space. For some of you, that's the message. For others of you, you're being told that you are manifesting this 10 of Cups energy. But in order to manifest it fully, you need to let go of any judgments on other people, on yourself, and you need to really forgive everyone involved in any situation that hurt you in the past, even if it just happened or if it happened 20 years ago. You're being asked to let go of the past, let go of any hurt, let go of any pain that no longer exists. It only exists within your mind if you continue to replay the events over and over. So in order to manifest fully the 10 of Cups energy, emotional fulfillment, a happy life, it's like the happily ever after card. You need to let go of any resentments, let go of any pain, let go of any hurts, because it's almost like you guys have been hurt in the past with the fear, worries, and tense situations that you're kind of like, guarded a little bit. And so that's not allowing the emotional fulfillment to come in completely. For specific individuals out there, there's a specific message coming up that there's been a lot of pain and hurt in regards to a family situation, whether it be like a family you created or a family you were born into or a family you were married into. And your heart chakra, like you close off your heart chakra. For a lot of you closed it off, but you're now opening that back up. As you open up your heart chakra again, you need to, release these fears, release any judgments, and forgive. You're being called to forgive here. Forgive those who have hurt you in the past. Once you do so, your heart chakra will come a lot more into alignment and balance, and you will have a lot more emotional fulfillment and satisfaction with these people that have hurt you. For some of you, it's with these people that have hurt you. For others of you, it doesn't mean to hang out with these people again. It just means to forgive them and release that energy from within your heart space. Then you've got the you are safe, clarified by the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. And the pin card, which says new job or career. So there's a wish coming true here, guys. There's a wish coming true. But again, you're being asked, it's a very similar message. There's something that you've been wanting to manifest that is actually starting to manifest here. But you need to release any fears. You need to release the past. You need to release that which no longer serves you within your headspace. And you need to shift into the energy of I am safe. You are safe. You're guided by your spirit guides, your angels, higher power. You are guided and you are safe and you are protected. So you need to release this 9 of Swords energy, this mental anguish energy, or just overthinking or overstressing or over worrying about anything in your life, because this is mostly in your head, especially with these cards here. Like you've got the 9 of Cups here. You've got wishes coming true. So release any fear, release any hurt, release any regret, release the past, release anything within your mind, any thinking patterns that don't serve you. So this wish being clarified by the pen, a new job or career, it can mean one or two things. This wish is a new job or career for you, or in your current field, whether it be like you being self-employed, having your own business, or being employed by someone else. Your wish is coming true and obtaining whatever it is that you wanted in this job you already have, whether it be a promotion, business expansion, whatever the case is. I'm seeing more success in regards to job or career, in regards to finances. So whatever path you're on or headed on, whether that be trying to get a new job or trying to expand on your current job, whatever the case is, or trying to gain money, finances, it's finances in general, or even just abundance in general. It doesn't mean money necessarily. I'm feeling that whatever it is, having your needs met here. And just, I don't know, just I see success here in regards to finances and abundance. Just get over that fear, center yourself, and remember that you are safe. Then you've got the Cycles card that says, we are all becoming. Surrender to your changes. Release your fear and trust this powerful process. Trust the process you're going through. You guys are going through this process of becoming your higher self, of becoming a better version of yourself. And it's clarified by the Six of Swords, which is clarified by the Queen of Swords and the V card. V or 5. I don't know if it's like 5 or V. And it says victory in some endeavor. Maybe you're in Aries, maybe not. I'm saying that because it looks like the Aries symbol here. That's really funny. I'm in Aries. But that doesn't always mean that. So again, you know, I see you moving from shaky waters to more emotionally calm waters. And with this card in particular, like you're near the end of that journey there. You know, you've been on this journey for a while of transitioning to a better place, of leaving that which no longer serves you in the past, mostly a lot in your head, and headed to a better place here. You're at like the end of that, but don't rush it. You're still becoming, you're still shifting. So don't rush this shifting process. I see you with the Queen of Swords stepping into this leader role, but balanced with nurturing. I see you being very nurturing, but also being a strong leader. And leading with a lot of charm here. Leading with a lot of charm, strong intellect, and strong communicative abilities. And this is what's going to lead you. This energy is going to lead you to victory in some endeavor. It's any endeavor, anything in your life. I see victory here for you. So, I mean, as long as the same message is coming up for all of these stacks, as long as you can release the fear, release the past, release the regret, release everything. Like, you are not stuck. All of that is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. Right here, right now. Exist. And what's going to help you like shift into that more is by touching things around you, you know, becoming more present with yourself, which means using your actual physical senses. Ground yourself. I know a lot of us who are into spirituality, we tend to be really connected to our guides and to the universe, which is good. You want to be, but you want to have a balance between that and being grounded as well. Okay. So there needs to be a fine balance. So like I said, to ground yourself, just, you know, become more present by using your senses, smelling or breathing deeply. Feeling things around you. Seeing things around you as you feel them. You know, like different things, like things that will ground you into this physical dimension. Because like I said, you need to have the balance between the two. Something that I still work on, you know, because from time to time, I'm really ungrounded. That tends to happen with me. But I always step back. And once I acknowledge that I'm ungrounded, it's funny because instantly with just acknowledging that I'm ungrounded, usually that grounds me a little bit. That in itself with just that realization. But to further ground myself, I mean, the best thing to do is to meditate. And you can use meditation for connecting with your higher guides, but also to ground yourself. So it's all about your intention behind the meditation. But I would recommend a grounding meditation, which is to make you more present when you want to ground yourself, or vice versa. If you're so grounded and you feel like you're not connected with your intuition and guides, meditate to connect with your higher chakras. But you want all your chakras to be in balance. You want to have balance in your life. So anyways, release the fear. Being more present will allow you to release that fear, because that fear only exists within your mind. It doesn't matter what you're going through. In this moment, you can find that peace because you are an eternal being. And with that realization coming back in, you realize you're not taking any of this with you. The only thing you take with you is your spiritual awareness. The only thing you take with you is the love you carry and experience in this life, and the knowledge you obtain along your path, along your journey, the transformative energy that you go through, the lessons that you learn. Anyways, so your last little stack here, which is just 2 cards, the cycles. And then I pulled a clarifying one for that. Targets, a goal-oriented person. A goal-oriented person. And let me quickly read that out of the book for you. Cycles. And it says, one main constant in life is change. Nothing is ever the same forever. If you've drawn this card, you've most likely been feeling stuck, in a funk, and thinking that things will always be this way. Know that this is not the case. There is a shift occurring in your life right now. It may not yet be evident. The universe wants you to focus on your blessings and keep your eyes peeled for this shift. There are always signs all around you. If you're in a negative cycle, remember, this too shall pass. Better days are entering your experience soon. That literally just clarified everything that I just said. But with the target card here, you're being asked to keep goals. Be a goal-oriented person, okay? So write down some goals. If you already have goals, focus on those goals and ask yourself, what can you do every single day to contribute to accomplishing and fulfilling those goals? What can you do in order to obtaining victory and obtaining this victory that I do see coming for all of you, but it'll come for you faster and more grander the more you focus on your goals and the more energy you put towards reaching that success. Okay, guys? So that is your reading. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at www.theenchantedone.com. And if you'd like more information on the Enchanted Oracle deck, there is a link down below in the description box. You guys have an enchanted day.